What's good, folks? It's Chi here, and I know for certain you're probably wanting to figure out how to download a list of agents in your market. Well, here's a way to do it free, right on Propwire, and you can do it in a way that is going to eliminate all of the agents who aren't actually doing any real agenting, if that makes sense. So there's a lot of agents or realtors out there who don't actually do a lot of deals. They haven't done deals. They're just spinning their wheels. They may have just become an agent or they're retired, right? So to eliminate, like, you can pull a list from, say, Redfin. I've shown how to do that, or pull it from Zillow or Realtor.com. And those lists are great. A lot of those agents are going to be active, but to really find out if they're actually active is to pull them off the MLS, off of recent MLS listings. Now, Propwire allows you to do that, and it will pull numbers and emails, oftentimes getting you all the contact information you need to get in contact with these folks. Now, sometimes certain states, certain cities will not provide Propwire with this data. So just know that you may pull a list and there will not be any information about the agents there. But for many of the cities, it works out great, and you can pull a list and you'll have that contact information, and then you'll know that these agents are actually active agents. They're actually working, they're actually doing deals, and those are the folks that you want to reach out to first. So this is how I prioritize, by tagging my agents with active agents, so I know that those agents are the ones that I want to reach out to first, because I know that they're doing deals and I know that they've done deals in the past. So I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Check this out. So the first thing we're going to do is create a Propwire account. If you haven't gotten one already, I'm not going to show you how to do that in this video. It's pretty self-explanatory. If you have a YouTube account and you set that up, you should be able to figure out how to set up a Propwire account. All it requires is your Gmail information. And again, if you have a YouTube account, you should have a Gmail account. So I won't go through that. But come to this main page in Propwire. We're going to go to Atlanta, GA. Go whatever market you want. Again, not all markets are going to give you the MLS information. So I'm going to go to actives and pendings, right? Because sometimes I find that they delete the information after it's sold. So we're going to go to active and pending. We're going to go to a price point, nothing over 700,000. We don't want any properties that are like mansions or stuff like that. We're just going with these properties here. So we'll do that. I'm just going to dial it down to 3 bedrooms plus. See if there are any more filters we need. Year built. I'm only doing stuff that's 1950 and up. Now, this is not necessary with agents, really. You don't have to do all this dialing down, but I'm just going to dial it down because I don't have that many more downloads in Propwire. You can only download 10,000 properties per day for free. So I'm dangerously close to being over that at this point. Oops, I got to clear this out here. Remove all. So I'm going to just get these. Matter of fact, I'm just going to do the first 250, and hopefully we can pull the information from those. So we'll just grab those. Now, normally, let me just go back. Normally, you would come here and do this drop down and select all. For whatever reason, the select all button is not working for me right now, and I don't know why that is. So if you're a Propwire person and you know why that's happening, let me know. Right now, I don't know. I would have to go. If you want to do more than that, if it gives you this problem like it's given me, what you have to do is you have to go to the next page. Then you'll see it's clicked here, but there's nothing here. So you unclick that and re-click it. It adds the other 250, and so on and so forth. You do it on the next page like that. So right now, I'm only going to do the first 250. So I'm going to undo that. I'm going to go to the 250 that are on my list. download that. Yes, download only. Now this is important. You have to click MLS listing details to get the contact information for the agents. Don't just do property ownership and details. You have to click MLS listing details. You don't need any of this other stuff. You don't even need this part. If I could unclick it, I would, but it doesn't allow you to do that. So go there. We're going to wait for it to finish processing here. Should process in a minute. Sometimes it doesn't show up on the page and I have to refresh it. So I'll refresh it a few times. Here, it's still not there. We're going to allow that to finish. Give it 1 second. And then we're finished. We're going to download this. So I like to have a folder in my drive. You can do it however you want to, but that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to come up here and I'm going to drag this down to here. That's the downloaded version. Here it is. We're opening it with Google Sheets. This way we can edit our list here. And most of this stuff is not necessary. Not until you get to the agent, listing agent, full name. So I'm going to highlight all those, which is shift click. So I'll show you that again. So get out of this. We're going to go to D. Well, we need to go to A. Sorry. Now we're going to hold down shift first. I'm going to move this all the way over to, where is it? Listing agent full name. That's what that says there. Shift click here, right click, delete columns A through AQ because we don't need all that stuff. Then we don't need the listing. You might want the listing brokerage or listing brokerage phone number. They're usually not in there. I don't like calling brokerages, so I delete all these too. Delete all these columns. Okay. So now we have our list here. 251 agent names and emails. This is helpful. You can rename your list. So let's say this is ATL agent list July 24, right? So that's what we name it. And you can download this as a CSV and you can upload it into your REI reply or whatever CRM you're using, or you can just work from this list here. So if you wanted to just dial the agents by hand, you can do that too. Another cool trick that you could probably do if you have a Android phone is you can upload your list into your phone through your contacts, your Google contacts. Right now, it has not been working for me. It has worked in the past. There is a way to do it. I'm trying to figure it out. Once I do why it's not working, I will make a video on that. But you can do that if you don't want to. If you don't have a CRM, you're just getting started. You just want to put because calling agents. The cool thing about calling agents is, for the most part, you're not going to get spammed. You're not going to get labeled as spam. So you can call from your own phone number. You do not have to. You don't have to get into using dialers and things of that nature. I mean, you could if you wanted to, but I don't recommend it. Just use your phone. It makes things so much easier. And unless you're going to be texting them, then if I'm using a whole lot of texting, that's when I use REI reply. You can do this stuff really quickly, and then you can speed up the process if you want to scale up. But starting out, I would simply use your phone and start calling these folks. If you want to, you can create like another column here, insert a column to the right, and then just say contacted, and then we'll do a drop down. Let's see, where's the drop down thing? And then we'll say this is option 1 and option 2. So let's say option 1 is yes, and option 2 is no. We're going to change those colors. So yes is of course going to be green and no is going to be red, right? So that's done. So now you have yes or no as your contact. And what you just do is drag this down all the way here like that. Now that's there at all of them. So now if you just go here and contacted, yes or no. Now you could put even more in here and say okay, I want to add another item. Let's add busy or left message, right? So let's do yellow for busy, and left message will be orange. Apply to all. And let's say we want to do another drop down menu. Let's see. No, let's do another column to the right and say these are notes. All right. Why is it giving me all these here? I don't need this. I don't know why it did that. We don't want any of this in here. Okay, so delete that and just pull down. I don't know why it gave me another drop down for this. I don't want to drop down here. So these are just notes. So then I pull this out this way, and if I have any notes, I can just kind of write them here. So that's basically it. That's how I pull myself a list. And if you want to work from the list, you can use the drop down menu and notes if you wanted to. If not, you don't have to. But I'm just trying to give people free ways to do this. Do it quickly and do it the way you want to do it effectively and not have to think about a whole bunch. All right. Hope that helps. I'll see you all next time. Appreciate it.